In the face of the potential meltdown, there is some encouraging news from Japan tonight. The power has been restored to part of the nuclear power plant, which may allow the cooling systems to work again. At the same time, workers try to cool the cores. People living in the disaster zone are still dealing with the aftermath of the quake and tsunami. And Canadians and other foreigners are desperately trying to get out. As A News reporter Louise Hartland shows us now, one Victoria family says they got here just in time.
Made it.
Welcome home.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
After 2 flights and days of uncertainty, Ramin Afanafar and his family are finally home from Japan.
Relief, just total relief. We just, my wife was saying she was just feeling really bad to leave her mom and brother and sister in Japan, but it was just, we had to make that tough decision.
A decision millions of people in the disaster-struck country are faced with today. With the threat of a nuclear meltdown, the Japanese Prime Minister offers little encouragement to his people, saying the reactors at Fukushima, quote, do not allow for optimism. Workers at the plant hold out hope that the new power lines running to the reactors will allow cooling systems to restart, in hopes that will stop a meltdown, if it's not too late already. Earlier today, water cannon aimed at the overheating number 3 reactor suspected of breaching the containment vessel. Today, the Japanese government elevated the nuclear incident level from 4 to 5 on the international scale.
There's a possibility that the core is damaged, the nuclear vessel is damaged. This is a serious accident.
For the 500,000 people displaced after last week's quake and subsequent tsunami, life goes on in shelter. Supplies are running low. Freezing temperatures force survivors to huddle around gas heaters. There is no electricity or running water, and very little food. Outside, rescue crews observe a moment of silence, a week after their lives were changed forever. Then they continue sifting through debris, looking for bodies and possible survivors.
Well, in rescue mode, we're trying to find victims before it turns to a recovery, but the cold is just terrible at the moment.
A terrible and helpless reality burned into the minds of a family safely thousands of kilometers from Japan.
To leave your family in that situation and come here, I mean, I feel better about my son and my husband and the baby being here, but at the same time I feel really, really awful.
All they can do now is sit back and watch, praying for the safety of loved ones. In North Saanich, Louise Hartland, A News.